Yeah, I'm not bringing the kids to park day today. They all have a cold. Mama, my ear feels heavy. I don't like it. And it appears now I have to take Maddie to urgent care, so there goes my evening. What seems to be the problem, little ladies? Well, Maddie's been tugging at her ear all day, and the rest of her siblings have a cold, and so does she, but she always seems to get them worse. And I'm concerned it's turning into an ear infection. She's had these her whole life. Alright, let's take a look. No, it hurts. Don't touch it. I promise I'll be as gentle as I can be. Well, there's definitely some fluid back there, but I don't think it's an infection yet. Are you sure? The doctors always say that, and then we take her home and her eardrum ruptures. You can't just give her some antibiotics now? Yeah, I'm sure. If it's worse in a few days, you can come back. Alright, I'll see you in 24 hours. Why does the doctor never help me? My ear is hurting so bad. I don't know, sweetie. They never seem to do anything until it's ruptured. So it's time to go to sleep, and when you wake up, we'll see. I wish they could at least make the pain go away, cause ruptures hurt so bad! I know. Here's a heat pad, and so maybe it won't be quite so painful. Try to get some sleep. Oh, these doctors are stupid and useless. It hurts. Oh, it's so loud. Good morning, Maddie. How are you feeling? Last night was rough, but I'm feeling much better now. But this is stuck to the side of my head. Can you help me, Mama? Okay, it might hurt a little. That is a lot of pus and blood. As you can see, Doctor, her eardrum ruptured last night, like I said it would. It's all crusty now. Now will you give us antibiotics? Oh, wow. Yeah, you weren't kidding. That looks pretty bad. Have you guys considered ear tubes? She's had a couple of pairs of ear tubes installed. The problem is, after a few weeks, her body rejects them. And when they're falling out, it's just as bad, if not worse, than an eardrum rupture. Fevers, pain, hours of crying, and you guys never do anything for her pain. Huh. Well, I really think you guys should try another pair. We have these semi-permanent ones that'll fall out after like 7 or 8 years. They're made of a different material, so they probably won't fall out and hurt as much. I guess, if that's what you suggest. So today's the day of the procedure, Maddie. How are you feeling? I'm feeling pretty scared. Is it gonna hurt really bad? I'm not gonna lie, you'll probably be pretty sore after. But they're gonna put you to sleep, so there's no reason to be too scared, okay? You won't remember a thing. I guess if I'm sleeping, it won't be so scary. Why do I need ear tubes again? Well, it appears the tubes that help your ears drain, your eustachian tubes, don't really work right, honey. So the doctor's gonna cut a little hole in your eardrum and put a tube in there to keep it open. You've had this done before, but with a different type of tube. This one will stay in there for a long time. You don't have to worry about it falling out and causing all that pain again. Yeah, the last time I had one of those, it didn't work out so great. I remember crying on the couch at women's studies. Yeah, that hopefully won't happen again. And it should help with your ear infections. Here comes the doctor to take you back. Alright, we're ready to take you back. My mama can't come with me? I'm afraid not, sweetie, but I'll be right out here waiting the whole time, okay? Don't worry, this shouldn't take too long. This is an outpatient procedure. I should have you in and out lickety-split. What is taking so long? Oh, that poor little baby. That was one of the scariest things I've ever seen. They had to ask me to leave because I'm sobbing too much. Excuse me? That's my child in there. What's going on? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I can't talk about it right now. The doctor will be out in a minute. I'm so sorry. Someone better come talk to me fast. Hi, Maddie's mom. We're all done now. What happened? Why did it take so long? Why was that nurse sobbing? Oh, that? Oh, well, she's okay. She just woke up during. Where am I? Hey, sweetie, it's Mama. You just got your ear tubes put in, remember? Oh, yeah. Why do you have 6 eyes, Mama? That will go away soon. How you feeling? I feel dizzy. Do you remember anything? I remember I remember yelling. But other than that, no. Alright, she seems to be recovering well. You can take her home now. But don't forget, now that she has tubes, don't get her ears wet. Thank you, doctor. We won't. Let's get you home, Maddie. Alright, and there you are, nice and comfortable in bed. Do you need anything? You had a rough time of it. No, I don't need anything. I'm just gonna watch all the people playing baseball in the middle of the room. Today is the family reunion. We just have to take an hour trip over 17 and we'll be at the beach. Alright, beach day. Mama, is that over the mountain? Going over the mountain really hurts. Ugh, no it doesn't, you ninny. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about what we're gonna do about the lawsuit. Oh, yeah, sweetie, it is over the mountain. But I'll pack gum, okay? That car ride was completely miserable and very painful. My ears are still throbbing. Yeah, but don't you think that's subverting the law? I'm sorry, sweetie. Just go play with your brothers, okay? I'm gonna go in the ocean. I'm not allowed to go in the ocean. I can't get my ears wet. Oh my god, it's always something with you. Mama, brother's being mean to me. I mean, I guess they can't make him testify if they can't find him. Good news, kids! We're gonna go on a vacation to Mexico! How are we liking Mexico, kids? We've been horseback riding, been all over San Miguel. This is a nice vacation, right? This has been totally awesome. Yeah, I was a natural on horseback. Well, today we're just gonna spend the day on your Tia's ranch. They've got this beautiful spring-filled pool that you guys can swim in. But Mama, I'm not allowed to get my ears wet. Can I go swimming? I mean, yeah, you can go swimming, just don't go underwater, okay? I bet the real reason you can't go underwater is you don't know how to swim. I do too! Oh yeah? Prove it. This isn't even 5 feet deep. Swim to the bottom. Fine. Why isn't she coming back up? Don't worry, Maddie, I'll save you! My ew, it popped and it hurts! Ow. Is that blood? Welcome, I'm Dr. Awesome. It seems as though you and Maddie are here for an ear infection. Yeah, Maddie has chronic ear infections and ear tubes. She went swimming and got her ears wet and her eardrum ruptured. Now it just won't stop oozing. I'm assuming you knew you weren't supposed to get her ears wet, right? Why'd you do that, Maddie? Because my brother dared me to. Brothers be like that sometimes. For these chronic ear infections, is she frequently prescribed amoxicillin? Actually, no. We're not sure why, but she has really bad reactions to amoxicillin. That's interesting. And when your doctor would culture these ear infections, what kind of antibiotic did he say would be best? I don't understand. Cultured the ear infections? Your doctor never cultured them? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Right now, she doesn't even really have a fever. She has an elevated temp of 99. I'll culture her ear, take these, and if it gets worse, come back. Hi guys, I'm sorry for the circumstance, but I'm really glad you're back. The culture I took of your ear infection came back really, really concerning. Whatever's in your ear seems to be resistant to a lot of antibiotics. Doctor, I'm feeling much worse. I can't hold anything down. And my fever is very high now. Doctor, I'm really concerned about her. Her ear is now visibly red and it's sticking out. Oh dear. I need you to remain calm, but I'm going to have her admitted today. She needs IV antibiotics. I'm also going to get her some imaging of her ear to make sure that it's not what I think it is. The very next day. Well, regrettably, it is exactly what I thought it was. Mastoiditis. I think Maddie's had this infection for a really long time, eating away at the skull behind her ear. I think there may be brain involvement and she needs emergency surgery right now. It should only take a couple hours unless the brain surgeon needs to get involved. Let's do this. I love you, Mom. Mama? Finally, you're awake. Hi, sweetie. What day is it? You've been asleep for a few days, but try not to worry about it. Are you in any pain? Yeah, my head really hurts. Can I have some meds? Yeah, sweetie, here's a button. If you're in pain at all, just push the button, okay? This will give you all the meds you need. I like this button. It's a good button. Why did my IV move? I don't know why, but your IVs keep blowing, so we have to move them. You really need to eat something. Try this. Oh no! What happened? I can't taste anything on half of my tongue. Is that permanent? Calm down, we don't know for sure. We'll have to ask the doctor. Dr. Awesome, Maddie can't taste on half of her tongue. Is that going to be permanent? There are a lot of nerve endings that run through the area that we had to sever. This can happen, and there's no telling if it will ever come back. It could very likely be permanent. Well, that really bites. What other things can I expect? So for one thing, we had to almost completely detach your ear from your head. So your ear is unlikely to have any further growth. Great, looking forward to looking lopsided. Ever since the surgery, I've been turning bright red a lot more often. Every time I eat. And also, all of this tape is causing lashes. What's up with that? Well, that stuff is more unusual. I think it's very likely you have an autoimmune disorder that the surgery has triggered. You'll need to get that diagnosed when you go home. When will Maddie be able to go home? The rest of the family has already left Mexico. You're gonna need a few rounds of antibiotics, so you'll have to stay a few more weeks. Maddie, the nurse is here. It's time for your shot. Nope, not happening. No way, no how. Not this again. Have you seen the size of that needle? My back is black and blue. I'm not doing it. Maddie, don't make me hold you down again. I understand it's painful, but we have to do this or we can't go home. This will keep you safe. You'll have to catch me first. I'm not going to chase you. You better come back. You are never going to find me. I can still see you, you know. No! Yes. It is never, ever, ever happening. Tell you what, if you can come out and be brave, I'll take you to that store you like and you can have any toy you want. Okay, I guess. We are about to fast forward a whole year. And the reason for that is that I don't really remember everything that happened in that year. There were so many tests and different medications and traumas and things that happened. I think most of what happened in that year is going to go into another series that I'm thinking about, entitled Bubble Girl's Journey to a Diagnosis, which will take us back to childhood and then forward again, as I'm enjoying doing. But for now, the next part of the Bubble Girl ear story happens 1 year after everything in Mexico. The first Mexico from the Bubble Girl ear story, not the Bubble Girl regular story. So this video is mainly for context. And now, since Bubble Girl is a year older than she was before, going forward, she's not going to be wearing her watermelon hat until the next series. Because she's got a boyfriend. This is really the story of how I grew up. It is such a nice day outside. You want to go swimming? Not really. I brought my swimsuit and I have my earplugs. But my earplugs are just really uncomfortable. I just don't feel like wearing them. I mean, it's been a while. Are you sure you still even have to use them? I'm not really feeling like repeating what happened in Mexico. I thought that happened because you had a chronic ear infection that the doctors missed. So wasn't it like technically a good thing? I guess that's one way to look at it. And in those terms, it did basically save my life. Well, if it was a good thing and they fixed the issue, why don't we just try? Start off slow, just go a little under the water. Okay, I guess I could try a little under the water. How was that? That wasn't bad at all. Okay, now try a little more under the water. No, 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 no. I went too far. Ow. Oh no. I thought they dealt with the infection. This is the other ear. Hello and welcome, I'm Dr. McAwful. Nice to meet you both. Yeah, we've met. I've seen you several times a year since I was born. Huh, weird. Anyway, Doctor, we're really concerned. Last year, Maddie and I were in Mexico when she had an emergency mastoidectomy. And now she seems to be having the exact same symptoms over again. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. That stuff's really rare. I guess that explains why you missed it for years. I'm pretty sure I know my body and I know what this feels like. No, it's basically mathematically impossible. That'd be like lightning striking twice. Doctor, will you at least take a culture of the stuff that's coming out of her ear right now? We need to know what's causing it and if it's antibiotic resistant. With the internet, everyone's a doctor now. I think it's a waste of time, but fine. Ow, this hurts! It didn't hurt when the other doctor did it! It doesn't hurt, it's just uncomfortable. So, I'm a goner. Don't be so dramatic. You might as well say goodbye now. He neglected me for years and it almost killed me, and this time he's going to succeed. I honestly don't know what to do. We could go home and wait for results, or we could stay and make another doctor see us. It's really up to you. If it's up to me, then fine. We aren't leaving. We're not going anywhere until we see another doctor. Hi, pediatrics? Yeah, we're actually upstairs at ear, nose, and throat. We're not leaving until we can be seen by one of your pediatricians. Well, we'd be happy to wait in the lobby. Oh, he'll see us? Good. Hey guys, I haven't seen you since the kidney infection. What's going on? The nurse made this sound really urgent. We were just up at the ear, nose, and throat department and he wouldn't listen to us at all. Maddie is showing all the signs of a mastoiditis, but in her other ear this time. Doctor, I'm really scared and I know my body. He wouldn't listen to me, but I know what this is. I'm afraid of what might happen if we don't do anything. I hear your concern and I understand. Honestly, you're one of the most in tune with their bodies people I've ever met. So let's get you down and get some imaging right away. Mom, we're gonna take her down now and we'll be back. So doctor, what did the scans show? Unfortunately and unsurprisingly, you were both right. I'm not happy that I was right, but I knew it. Now what do we do? I'm going to refer you to a doctor over at Stanford Hospital. There's a doctor over there that I think of as the ear god. He will take you seriously. Bring him these images. But be warned, he has no bedside manner. Hi doctor, I'm Maddie. Maddie, you have mastoiditis. That is an infection of the mastoid cavity. It lies behind your ear, and because of a middle ear infection that went untreated, it has been infiltrated and is infected as well. Yeah, that sounds about right. Your scans indicate that it does not require surgery at this point. Antibiotics can be administered and you will be fine. No. I'm allergic to most antibiotics. And the whole reason I'm even in this mess is because another doctor just kept throwing antibiotics at me and calling it a day. Maddie, this is not the same doctor. There's no reason to be so mad at him. I'm sorry, doctor. We're both just very scared. I apologize. You misunderstand me. We are going to admit you today and give you IV antibiotics. They are much more powerful and will do a better job. If you feel strongly, I will consider a surgery. I just simply think we can beat this before then. Oh. Well, as long as you're taking it seriously. Let's go get admitted. Maddie, as we admit you, I would like to get a culture of the ooze that is coming out of your ear. That way I can better know what antibiotics it would be resistant to. Oh, we already did that. We made sure that Dr. McAwful had a culture. Yeah, I knew enough to insist. There is no evidence that that sample was sent to the lab for diagnostics. I believe he took a sample and did nothing with it. So I went through all of that pain for nothing. It's okay, you will never have to see him again. I apologize, but we will need another sample before administering antibiotics. Alright, I guess. Just be gentle and listen to me if I say it hurts. I cannot control the pain, but I apologize if it hurts and we will get you medications. It is my hope that after a few days of observation, we can start a PICC line and send you home. A PICC line will deliver the antibiotics directly to your system from the comfort of your home. Will we get help with that? A nurse will come for assistance every few days. Good news, Maddie. The treatment we have you on seems to be working. We are finally ready to send you home with the PICC line. Good. I really miss my family. This is my aunt, by the way. She's here because my mom needed to be at home with my other siblings. Hi, doctor. Nice to meet you. It'll be good to have Maddie home with her siblings. Hi, I'm Nurse Bubbly, and I'm here to install your PICC line. Hi, Nurse Bubbly. What do we need to do? Oh, what a sweet little thing you are. Don't worry about it too much. I've got it handled. Just try not to focus on it, okay? First, we've got to measure you. Right, now from your arm all the way, where's your heart? Oh my gosh, does a PICC line go all the way to my heart? Oh no, don't worry. All you'll see is it going in your arm. I'll be right back. Maddie, I don't know why she just told you no. It is gonna go to your heart. I don't want this nurse. I don't like being lied to. I really don't understand why the nurse lied to me. She was literally measuring from my arm to my heart and told me it doesn't go to my heart? She obviously didn't know you very well. You look really small and fragile. I'm sure she just didn't want to scare you. I'm really tired of the assumption that because I'm a sweet little girl, I can't handle it. If I can't trust my medical professionals, who can I trust? That nurse is not welcome back here. All right, I don't blame you. I'll go tell her. Excuse me, nurse, can I talk to you a second? Sure thing, I was just on my way back. Yeah, see, I think we're gonna need a different nurse. Oh, why? What did I do? Well, you lied to Maddie right to her face. You told her it wasn't gonna go to her heart when it clearly was. You obviously don't understand. The children don't need to know. It would just scare her. That's not Maddie. She gets comfort from understanding what's going on. You broke her trust. All right, Maddie, now that you're home, I need you to be careful with yourself. You have a home IV, and I will be changing it once every 8 hours. No roughhousing with your siblings, okay? I'm really tired. I don't think I could even if I wanted to. Could I get a heat pad for my ear, maybe? I have a few things I need to take care of, but then I'll get it to you, okay? Go hang out on the couch and watch some TV with your brothers. Hey, dude. Mom told me to come in here and keep you company. She also told me to clean up the living room. You think you could help me with that? I would, but I'm really tired and I'm not feeling well. I don't think I'd be much help. Lucky. You get to just sit around on the couch all day long. With you, if it's not one thing, it's always another. Yeah, super lucky. Yeah, every 8 hours. This is so hard on me. I don't know how I'm even gonna be able to sleep. Mom, about that heat pad? I'll get it soon. Don't be so ungrateful. Maddie, can you come to the kitchen for a second? Be right there, Mom. Oh, no. Mom, I can't get up. Maddie, you can too get up. I just needed you to walk across the house. Why couldn't you just do that for me? I don't appreciate you not putting any effort in at all. No, Mom, I mean it. I can't stand. What do you mean you can't stand? Well, I was trying to walk to you, but the second I got up, I got really lightheaded, and eventually I started to see black and I had to lie back down. I think there might be something wrong. All right, show me. All right, but you need to catch me if I fall. Well, so far you can sit up. Yeah, but I still don't think I'll be able to stand. Just watch. No. Oh my god, something is wrong. Maddie, I have to take your blood pressure while you're sitting and then while you're standing. I can't stand very long without fainting. Do your very best and my nurses will help you stand the rest of the time. Okay. I was afraid of this. It appears that when you stand up, your blood pressure tanks. Do you have any idea what that might mean? It could be one of several things. Since Maddie has a history of rare reactions to antibiotics, it could simply be a side effect of the antibiotic we currently have her on. A side effect? We could totally deal with that. We will have to admit her again, but if it's a side effect of the antibiotic, changing it will help. And what if it's not a side effect of the antibiotic? It could be sepsis. Due to your mastoiditis, your body might be going into shock. That would be bad. Then let's go ahead and get our antibiotic changed. How long until we know what's causing it? We should know within the next few days. Doctor, since you changed her antibiotics, her fever has spiked up to 103. She's not even conscious. What's going on? I am unsure. This shouldn't happen. Her blood panels suggest she's doing better, and her most recent images have shown sign of improvement. This is definitely not better. It could be a rare antibiotic side effect again. I'll change them one more time. If there is no improvement, then we will do a mastoidectomy surgery. And how long will that take? Not long. Her fever still is not down. No, and she's not doing well. You have to do the surgery now. Unfortunately, you are correct. Based on the scans, I believe it should only take a few hours. That's what they said last time, and then it took 8, and she had a brain abscess. There is no sign of an abscess on her scans. We shall see how long it takes. Mom? How long have I been out? You've had a fever for a really long while, so I don't know how much you remember. You had a surgery a couple days ago. If I had the surgery, then why did I have a fever still? It seems your fever was actually a reaction to the antibiotic you were on. And we changed it several times. We just took you off all the antibiotics and now your fever's gone. Does that mean I had surgery for no reason? No, actually it's a really good thing you had the surgery. Once he got in there, the doctor saw a ton of stuff that wasn't supposed to be there. Apparently your mastoid has been infected many times and it's tried to fight it off. Your body tried to regrow bone and didn't do a good job. All of it had to go. Oh, wow. Wait, what about my taste buds? Hello, folks. I am Dr. Blah. I'll I'll be your ear, nose, and throat doctor today. I work alongside Dr. McAwful. It says here that you never want to see him again. Hello, Dr. Blah. Yeah, I never want to see him again. I've had him most of my life, and he's misdiagnosed me so much it's almost killed me twice. So, no more. Alright, I respect it. How are you feeling after your, mastoidectomy? Huh, bad luck. I'm just happy I still have some of my taste buds. After the mastoidectomy before this one, I lost half of them. Oh wow, so you've had like 2. Real bad luck. So I'm just gonna take a look at your ears, okay? Go for it. Your chart here says you got ear tubes a few years ago. I'm not seeing them. Well, they didn't fall out. Well, I've got a brand new camera, so I'll show you on the screen. See, look, they're not there. What's that green behind them? I think they fell in. Nah, that's a scar. Alright, you must be Maddie. Hi, doctor. Yes, I'm Maddie. Real quick, I'm looking for an ear, nose, and throat doctor who will take me seriously. I have an extensive history, 2 mastoidectomies, lots of ear tubes. I've had a few years of pretty severe medical burnout, but I'm finally back. Something is definitely wrong. I've been having tons and tons of headaches. And my ears, they're hurting, throbbing, agony. I haven't been able to get any other doctors to listen, so that's what I need you to do. Thank you for your honesty. I see here that all of your tubes have fallen out. About that. I'm pretty sure the last set fell in. I'd eat my hat if that were true. That's super rare. And all your notes from your previous doctor say they are gone. Yeah. Alright, I'll take a look and we'll find out here in a second. Yeah, so they're still in there. Good thing I'm not wearing a hat. So what's going on right now is that your ear tubes definitely are still in there. They fell behind your eardrums, but now it looks like your body's rejecting them. After 10 years, my body's finally rejecting them? Yeah. And it's pushing them back out through your eardrums. It looks pretty painful. Oh good, it finally looks the way it is. Yeah, one is far enough out that I can actually just pull it and patch it here in the office today. The other one though, let me guess, I'm gonna need to go under. Yeah, we're gonna have to put you under. I wouldn't call it a surgery, but we are going to have to cut open your eardrum and pull the tube out. Honestly, at this point, I'm a pro. One note though, I have a history of waking up under anesthesia. I don't know why, but you should probably keep an eye on it. Alright, good to know. Let's get you scheduled. Alright, Maddie, are you ready for this? I just hope this is my last ear procedure. How'd it go, doctor? I mean, it could have gone better. What happened? Well, your eardrum tore a little bit, and it wouldn't stop bleeding, so we had to do this graft thing, but don't worry, it'll just take a little while longer to heal. Alright, it doesn't sound like the end of the world. I'm so sore. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I have a massive bruise over my eye and on my chest. Do I remember a light falling on me? I'm gonna look up the notes on the procedure. Yep, I woke up during, and they didn't even tell me. I'm not shocked.